This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Brosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit Podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup, Skull Gang 365, First and 10 with Foz, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports, Spitballin' Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, 313 Den Podcast, Puckett, The Guys Huddle, Main Event Football Show, Let's Talk Sports, The Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, and Off the Rails. Hope you enjoy all the shows and feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to Red Zone Rant for the, I don't know, what's the third, fourth edition? Somewhere in there.
I think we're at the fourth now.
Fourth one, yeah, we're getting there, man. We're, work in progress. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Ken. How are you, bud?
Oh, not too bad. Still breathing, so that's definitely a bonus.
Yeah. It's a blessing every day that we're still here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, man, dude, we're on the cusp of starting. We're on the cusp of waiting for this Jordan Love contract. Come on, let's just talk about it for a minute. Everyone's speculating. I don't know if you were on. You weren't on last night, but we spoke about it a little bit last night because there's a rumor: 5 years, $280 million.
Yeah, I've seen the rumor.
I mean, it's just a rumor. I don't know if that's the number. I mean, what do you think of that number?
I mean, obviously,
it's not 60 though. It's not 60. It's under 60 a year.
Yeah,
Matt?
I was gonna say at 56. I'm not gonna bitch too much. My ceiling, I said, was 55, and I guess a mil over. I'm not gonna raise that much of a fuss.
Bro, I was good with between 55 and 60. Anywhere in there, I was a solid 100%. I'm not going to even question it. If it was over 60, I was going to be like, man, this better be for long term. I mean, maybe if we're like 10-year contract, I could see over 60. But if it's in that range and it's for 5 years, I'm all in on it. I'm 55, 56. I'm good with it. 57, 58. Sign the man up. Let's go. It's not even 60 mil. Everybody's like, it's going to be 60 mil. Look, bro, he's not greedy. If it's that price, he's not greedy. That's what it says to me. He's cap friendly. I mean, let's go.
Yeah, I just hope we get this done because we gotta remember too that Tua's out there in Miami's thinking about giving him a payday, and if he gets paid before Love, I think that's just going to bring our prices up because Love can sit there and say, "Hey, I'm not one fly landing on my helmet away from a career injury."
Yeah, no, but I mean, bro, that's anything though. I mean, I haven't heard him stand on that yet. I mean, anybody could say that. I could suffer a serious injury and be done. I mean, but you don't play like that. You don't think you're going to get injured, So, I don't know.
Yeah, but freaking Tua, it's almost a guarantee he's going to get injured. It's just when.
Good morning, John. How you doing, bud?
How's it going, man?
What's up there, Dorn?
Ready to rant? We're talking about the Jordan Love contract. 5 years, $280 million. That's the rumor. What do you think, John? It's under $60 million a year. I mean, come on, bro.
Curtis?
I don't know if I would buy that right now. I mean, everything's a rumor. You know what I mean?
Morning, Yoli.
Hey, Yoli.
I mean, it's going to get done. It's just a matter of when, He's still going to be practicing. He's already there. So it's like.
See, even Matt's agreeing with me. I mean, every player's like that. And I don't think
I'm just saying Tua's way more of a risk when it comes to it. Just from all the insane concussions that he's had.
I mean, how many quarterbacks went the whole season last year? 2, right? Goff and Love. They went the whole
Yeah.
year without an injury. They
Yeah.
played the whole started all year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not hard. It's not easy to do every year, man. I mean, only 2 quarterbacks did it. Fuck.
Especially if they go to 18 games, you're going to have a real quality backup quarterback. I
Yeah.
mean, even a
Well,
17 games.
bro, I think they're eventually going to have, I think the NFL's going by way of multiple games, and I think at some point we're going to have multiple starting quarterbacks. I mean, you're going to like a pitcher's lineup. You know, how each team's got a choice of pitchers. I think you're going to have that where because I don't know how one quarterback can maintain a 25-game.
There's not enough quarterbacks to field a good quarterback for 32 teams, and you want every team to carry 2.
I'm just saying, bro. It's
You're
going to
gonna
come
have
to that.
Jordan Love lighting up the scoreboard one game, and then the next game you're gonna have Clifford, the big red dog, and
Bro, that's how it's. I mean, honestly,
like
I think
10 points.
wouldn't you? Come on, tell me you wouldn't enjoy that, having like 10 wide receivers to choose from, and a stable of running backs and a bunch of quarterbacks you could have to choose to put up the play each week. I mean, bro, I think that's what, to me, it's gladiator football. That's what I call it. Let's go.
Pretty soon you're going to say we're going to make it flag football.
I don't want flag football.
I don't want to see
already
the
got
number
flag
2
football.
quarterback come in for a game and it be nothing but interceptions for a game. I'd much rather have my one starting guy out there for all of them.
See, look at this. I agree with that too. I don't care about how much getting paid. He's already camp coaching his mates. It's not going to – bro, you're right about that, man. I agree with you, man. I mean, Jordan Love is a team player. He's all in. You think Miami will make him play out the year or give him a new contract? That's a good question. I honestly, bro, that's a big risk if you let your guy play out his contract and you risk – that's a huge risk.
At least play out at least half of it, And then,
I mean, you let him start the season, see how it goes, and give him a contract in the middle. I mean, you want that looming over you? I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough.
Talking about Tua, you really can't stay healthy. Last year he did go.
How's it going, bud? Go Pack, go. I mean, I don't know, man. I like Tua. I think he's a good quarterback. I mean, a decent quarterback. I mean, you're right. The injury problem is the thing, but man, if they sign him, they sign him. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I don't want to do a Love contract.
That's part of the issue there with Tua is he's insanely accurate, doesn't have a great arm at all.
Yeah, but you can just be accurate and do great in this league.
Well, yeah, Miami's offense is based a lot on timing, so it doesn't matter too much that he doesn't have a big cannon for an arm. But man, with those timing type of offenses, it's very easy to unseat that, as we saw in the playoffs, because some of those balls that he threw looked horrible just because it was so mistimed.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that we got a Thanksgiving game, too. I like playing on Thanksgiving. I hate it when we never – I got used to that growing up, playing on Thanksgiving all the time. When they went away from it, it sucks.
So is that pretty much a guaranteed win for the Bears over the Lions then, or what?
Yeah, because the Lions are guaranteed loss, according to Darcy.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about Green Bay. We are the owners. You got nobody to impress with the team. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's trying to impress anybody. I think he's just being Jordan Love. I think he's a very humble dude right now. And I mean, there was a time Aaron Rodgers was like this. Everybody brings it up, and then he turned to a diva. I mean, do I think Jordan Love's going to be a diva? I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to be better than Rodgers.
If we treat Love like we did Rodgers, I absolutely think he will. Because my favorite story that Rodgers told about this is he's at like a restaurant, steakhouse, something like that, with one of his buddies. And this woman comes up to him and starts going, "I'm not worthy," and keeps doing that. Like, do you know how awkward that's got to be? And then you keep hearing stuff like that all the time. It's going to inflate anybody's ego.
Yeah.
Especially when the media keeps talking about how you're one of the best and all that. It gets to most guys. Granted, some dudes stay humble, but most people are falling in that trap.
Tell me how Tom Brady handles being called the GOAT. I mean, come on, bro.
You know,
Would you call Tom Brady humble?
No, I mean,
Okay.
Ever
but
since
that's
we
the kind
drafted him, though.
I wouldn't expect him to be humble. I expect him to be cocky and smart ass and all of that. So I mean, I say that's what a goat is. So fuck.
Mhm.
One thing about with Love though, ever since he's been drafted, he hasn't really done. He hasn't said much. He sits quiet. He does his job. He's quiet about everything. You know, he just stays out in the shadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't complain about nothing. You don't do. You know, he just does his job. You know, and he does his job very fucking well.
I think so.
Shit, I honestly wouldn't mind him talking a little bit of trash because that's
Well,
one
you're
thing I
seeing it
love.
a little. You're seeing it a little bit. He's coming out.
But
we're
it's
seeing
humble trash talk. It's just slight, you know, like he owns the Bears. He knows it. I own the Bears.
My favorite was in the Dallas playoff game after he absolutely smoked them. Here we go.
Look at Curtis's comment. Didn't look at you, Curtis. There's always someone bigger.
Exactly.
Ain't that the truth?
Exactly.
Oh goodness. Fuck man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Get off topic here.
Yep.
So I'm good either way. How this? I mean, look. I said 60 million was my. I would pay 60 million. I don't want to go over that. So if it's been there 55, 60, I'm in. I'm golden. It doesn't matter. Sign the man up.
If you don't sign for under 50, if he signs under 50, he's not a diva. If he signs over 50, he's a diva.
Stop it. The contract 5 for 280s. What was that? What did you say was 55?
56.
56. Yeah, bro, that's right there. Between 55 and 60, I'm good with that, bro.
But God's going to be perfect for him, I think. You know?
Yeah. And that leaves room for us to deal with. We got room to still sign.
But unfortunately, we got to pay on potential, too.
Well, okay.
What we're expecting him to be doing in the next couple of years.
Okay.
So
I think they'll make him the highest paid, I think, right now. He's at 57. Just a little bit over.
And I say this to you, man. We did it with Favre. We did it with Rodgers, and look how that turned out.
Yeah.
I have no reason to think this is not going to go the same way. He's had one of the best starts for a Packer quarterback in the history of the Packers. Yeah. There's only 4 or 5 other quarterbacks who did as well as him his first starting season. I mean, it started with 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. I mean, honestly, bro, that is incredible that he did that in his first starting season. None of us thought that was a reality at the beginning of last year. We never talked about that at all because we didn't think it was possible. And here we are, bro. Here we are. Yeah, Jordan Love's extremely humble, and I hope he's 100%. I hope he stays that way too. I mean, that's what makes him a great quarterback. That's what people are learning about him. They love him. Our locker room is amazing right now. It sure the fuck is.
Yeah, that's the tightest I've ever seen it.
I haven't seen it this tight in a long time, and these are the years when the last time I seen it like this, we win Super Bowls.
When you have Alexander coming in OTAs, you got something special.
Yeah,
big time. I'll tell Love, look, you balled out half the season, but you still struggle. How about we revisit this contract, say 4 or 5 games? I mean, yeah, you could try that, James Curtis. I mean, I just don't know that. I mean, I don't want it to bleed into the season.
Yeah,
I just want to be done, and I want him to focus on the Super Bowl. That's where I'm at.
You got to get it done now. This way, everything's behind you. He's locked in, and the team can go forward. If you don't sign him, it's just gonna get more expensive. Tell you the truth, it can get that more expensive.
Especially if he balls out, man, and he ends up. We end up being 5-0. What are you going to tell him? If he asks for 65, you're going to say no in the middle of the season? I mean, what the fuck, bro? I'm not worried. We're strapped on offense, bro. Facts. We are big time on offense. Big time. Wow, we haven't even seen the ceiling on this offense right now. Just on the guys that, I mean, we played well last year. We were averaging 30-plus points a game at the end of the season. I mean, we put a 40 on the Cowboys. 40 on the Cowboys. And I love it. Love's going to have the best ever in 24-25 season. Packers 14 wins. Sign him up. Packers always. He's got him for 14
I'm
wins.
hoping around.
I got him about 13. I got him about 13.
Yeah, I mean 13th possible, and
Yep.
I got right now. I got him at 12. That's where I'm.
Yep.
I say 12 wins, but 13's not out of. I mean, it's man. Look at Ryan's 24, 25 season. It's going to be a great season, bro. It's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be the next 2 seasons are going to be awesome for us.
Oh yeah.
These-
Then unfortunately the bells is gonna come to toll a bit on these receivers. We're gonna have to start paying some of them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, look, Dobbs and Watson, we're going to find out. I think Dobbs is a keeper. I think it's just a matter of coming up with where he fits and all that. I think he's like. I don't think he's like.
I think Dobbs
asserted himself enough.
I think he's the third down guy, the security blanket for Love. But you also hear Love talking up to Dontavian Wicks there like crazy.
Yeah.
I think Bull Melton's going to have a big jump.
Oh yeah, bro. We got a lot of wide receivers. There's 5 solid wide receivers that he deals with that can all be breakout wide receivers. I mean, 5 of them. To me, that's incredible. I mean, Reed, I think, has got his role. He's like he's the end around guy. He's the slot guy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's the every position guy. I mean, he's got so much speed and talent. I love him. I want to see Watson emerge.
I'm hoping and praying Watson's hamstring issues are actually behind him, because the guy's got an insane amount of potential. I'd love to actually see it for a whole year, though.
Well, it was 20% that his calf muscle was down from the other one. He got it to it was 8 to 10, but he wants to get it to 6 before the
That's
season.
amazing. You guys said his leg was like 25% or 30% bigger than his other one, and no one noticed this.
Yeah.
I mean, how does he not
Well,
walk around?
do you sit there and stare at people's legs?
No, I know, but bro, how did they?
I'm pretty sure that one's big. You're not going to pay attention to that type of stuff unless you're actually measuring it.
Here we go. I love this part right here. All right, Bear fan. Yes, we like our wide receivers, bro. But
I was going to say, if Jordan Love throws for over 5,000 yards and that happens, I'm not going to bitch.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna have 5 guys with 1,000 yards.
Neither do I, but it sounded.
It's not out of the realm of possibility having 2 guys this year, bro. He put up 4,200 yards last year with all those guys. I mean, it's just a matter of which guy's going to step up and say, I'm the number 1, I'm the number 2. These guys got to do their part. As Jordan Love rises, they got to rise with them, and honestly, bro, I'm not saying, we're talking them up because we like them. You listen to anybody talk about the Packer wide receivers. They like the young guys, and they all have potential.
Tony Romo just came out and gave them a huge endorsement.
Yes. There's a lot of guys.
And that was after Matt Ryan coming out and saying it too.
Well, the thing about it, defense is who are they going to try stopping? I mean, you know what I mean? They can't double team one person. I mean, they're all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a bunch, and they just got to establish.
They got a bunch of twos, a whole bunch of twos.
If Watson is still not 100%, I seriously believe Wicks, Reed, and Dobbs all combine for double. Oh, 100%, bro. Yeah. And we'll move on from Watson. This will be his last year if he doesn't come around, bro.
Prove it year for him.
This is it, man. This is a prove it year for him. Honestly, he's the only one I see in the wide receivers that's got a question mark on his back right now, just because he's got so much expectations and he hasn't lived up to it all. So, I mean, come on, man. This is it.
There's a couple of things I want to see by Watson. I want Watson to be healthy. And another thing, I want him to be more aggressive in attacking that ball. He can't just sit there and wait for the ball. He's got to attack that ball, especially if he knows it's going to be kind of short throw, and he's got to attack it. Not just sit there and wait for the ball.
I want to see him actually using his size, because the dude's a freaking monster. He just doesn't play like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lloyd's going to have a big year or not. I think they're just going to slowly bring him in. I think it's going to be more or less A.J. Dillon. And
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he's the number 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up being the number 2 by the end of the season. But I think we're gonna ride Jacobs hard. He's gonna be the guy. Jacobs gonna be the guy unless he gets injured. We're not even gonna, Lloyd's gonna have his time to shine. I just think right now we paid Jacobs to be Jacobs, and they're gonna ride that horse until it breaks or until he, is just burnt out. I don't know. I mean, his contract is set up for like 2 years.
We gotta see what he does in camp. Who knows?
Yeah, but I like Lloyd. Everybody likes Lloyd.
Yeah,
I think they say he's Jacobs' replacement. He's the, we were going to draft somebody this year to replace Jones. I mean, how it worked out like this, I mean, amazing. I don't know who thought to go get Jacobs and thought that would work out. I mean,
well, I'm going to have to go with probably Goody.
yeah, it was great, bro. Look, this is why I think Goody's GM of the year, bro. I mean, the fact that he's got a 10th ranked offense for the 32nd ranked cap, I mean, amount of money spent, that is amazing.
Well,
talk about getting your money's worth.
After the Jordan Love contract, we're going to shoot up to like 19.
Yeah, it's gonna change, but I mean, bro, it's a nice number right now.
And then you go to get McKinney, and if you notice, both those guys were captains. Most of the draftees were captains.
Yeah,
I mean, we go after character and everything else. We just
they draft leadership. They draft guys with good quality character.
That's why this group is so tight together.
I love about it. And that, Matt, that's what you get with a group full of homers Packer fans talking about their team.
Well,
Matt, you can always come on.
Yeah, bro. I'll send you the link. You can come on anytime, Matt. Come on here and rant. You can rant about your Bears. You can rant about, you can rant about us ranting about the Packers. I don't care. We're going to talk some fantasy football today.
Rant.
We're going to talk some fantasy football, go over some stats because I'm a big fantasy football guy. I mean, if you guys don't know, I manage like 25 to 30 teams every year. I play a lot of fantasy
football. Ever.
And John has never played. So this is going to be a great – well, then we're going to teach John. We're going to go through all this stuff. I mean, today we're going to look at the breakdowns, the lineup, see where the fantasy experts rank players. This is going to give us some good stuff. So, yeah, look at that. That's what come out with this. We want you to know.
Yeah, shoot one of us a message.
Always open for you, bro.
Anytime with us.
Yeah,
anytime, bro. Even on the morning show.
Yep.
Oh, good. He's a huge fantasy player. Good. That's good. I think you've mentioned it plenty of times, and we're going to talk about it. And on here, we're going to do some stuff with it every week. So,
well, think about Matt. I mean, not just this podcast, all the other ones. He goes to all of them. Like,
I know he does.
Yeah, he's a good fucking.
And look who we got here. We got a Darcy alert.
Well, yeah, Darcy's giving us an alert that he's on.
He alerts himself. All right, attention, everyone. I'm here. Fucking Darcy. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna put up some graphics. We figured out how to do the graphics. I mean, me and Ken are kind of new to this, so running the podcast, but we figured out how to put it up. And I'm going to put up some graphics. We're going to talk about the players. We're going to talk about scoring. We're just going to go over some stuff today. We're not going to break down too much, but just look at rankings, stuff like that. See where Love is. See where they rank Caleb Williams because he's on there. I mean, we're going to look at it and talk about it. So, and eventually we're going to do pick'ems too. So, every week we're going to have something to talk about fantasy wise and just score wise as far as we're going to try to do that every week on here. So, and everybody, we hope you join us and do your pick'ems with us. So, but anyway, let's talk about some fantasy football. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, give me a minute. Let me get things going here and see if I can do this. I had it set up earlier.
If you don't got it, I can get it here in a couple seconds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I had it earlier, and I mean, I know I can get it. Let's see. But I got to pull up where I put it all, remember? All right, so what do you guys want to talk about first? Overall, you want to talk about a position first?
I would just go right down the list of the ones you sent.
All right, the ones I sent? All right, so we're going to start with quarterbacks. We're going to go by position. All right. Now, can you see anything yet?
Nope. I always see your ugly face.
That's good. Good to know. All right, hold on. Let me go back here. All right. Now that I have it right here, boom. All right, there you go. Now you should be able to see it, right?
Why are we watching porno?
Oh yeah, okay. All right, well let's start it. Here we go. 2024 quarterbacks. Look who's at number
Really, they got Josh Allen as
Josh
number
Allen is
one.
number one, bro. Josh Allen.
Wow. I
And see,
don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you put them over Patrick Mahomes. And then Anthony Richardson at 5.
Bro, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson before Mahomes.
No,
What
this
are you
is
talking
fantasy,
about,
though.
bro?
This is fantasy.
This is fantasy, yes. But that's because, all right, now I'm going to give you
Okay,
why.
probably because of how much they run
Yes,
versus Mahomes.
yes. They pass a lot and they run a lot. So more than Patrick Mahomes. Look at Anthony Richardson, fucking 5, bro. He's over Love.
I just like how C.J. Stroud's always over Love, and actually Love actually had a better season. I just don't get that.
C.J. Stroud 6, Joe Burrow 7, Dak 8 after the way Love embarrassed him.
Kyler Murray at 9 ahead of Jordan Love. That's ridiculous.
Jordan Love's in the top 10 though. All right, I believe he belongs there. Look, you guys were all saying based on 1 year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Dak for fantasy is awesome because fantasy's played in the regular season.
You got it, bro. Yeah.
Where's Goff?
That's MVP, bro.
Oh, there's Goff. They down in 20.
Oh, where is he? Yeah, he is 20. Oh shit! All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Brock Purdy's 11. You think Brock Purdy should be that high? 11?
I don't know.
Than Goff? You think he's better than Goff?
Ew.
I don't think he's better than Goff. I'm sorry,
No.
guys. I don't think Brock Purdy's better than
Well,
Goff.
he's more mobile.
They have Brock Purdy.
But that's because of the weapons he has. I'm telling you, Goff has way less weapons. Purdy has he's got right now Ayuk, Debo, CMC. I mean, what's tight end Kittle? I mean, he's got weapons. That's why he's up there. Because remember, this is fantasy football based on. I can't see the comments, you guys. So you let me know if there's anybody. If I need to stop, slow down. All right, then we got Jaden Daniels. Okay, look, there's the number 2 pick. He's ahead. Where's Caleb Williams? Jaden Daniels is ahead of Caleb. Caleb Williams is 2 less.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers is between them.
See, that's my rant of the day. Why would Caleb Williams even be on this list? And even did a fucking hasn't thrown.
Well, why would? Well, this is based on next year, man. That's what this list is about. This is based on what they're going to do. Yeah. I mean, look, they think Jaden Daniels is going to do better than Caleb Williams, and look how much the Bears talk up their wide receivers. I mean, Caleb Williams right now is ranked in the middle of the pack, 14.
Yeah, he does have good receivers. I mean,
yeah, I'm not gonna. You got to give it to him, bro. He's got something to throw to, and that's what this is based on, production wise. Look at Justin Herbert. They got rid of all theirs, and he's still 15, 16.
Well, I was going to say that's just because of the type of quarterback Herbert is.
Matt Stafford, that though too. Wow, I mean,
look, Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence,
yeah,
Tua. I'm just kidding.
Hey, they even got J.J. McCarthy.
Look, Watson, Deshaun Watson is ahead of Goff even. Because there's Goff at 20, and then Matthew Stafford 21. Baker Mayfield is on the 22. Geno Smith, Daniel Jones, and round out the top 25, J.J. McCarthy. 3 rookies on this fucking list.
And Rob, Matt wants to know, do you play Dynasty football or Dynasty fantasy?
Man, I used to be in that's a every year, bro. I used to play, a lot. Man, my dad got me into playing when I was young. My first ever draft pick was Emmitt Smith, bro. That's how. God damn, that's a long time ago. All right, so that's quarterbacks. Let's go to let me get wide receivers here, or whatever the next one was on the list. Hold on, let me see.
So what's that red marks on side of some of them?
Questionable.
Oh, questionable. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, hold on one second. Let me get to. Gotta go back over.
Rodgers questionable as well as his injuries. He may play only a quarter.
What happened?
This is questionable next to Rodgers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's because he's injured. Yeah, he's injured, and there's one next to Cousins too, and
yeah.
All right, so
I was just wondering what that was. Also, I noticed the red mark.
This is running back. Oh, and I probably should add this in too. All right, so I got to put. Can you guys see this one?
Not
you see
yet.
this, or is it still on quarterbacks?
No,
I got to reshare it. That's what I need to know if I got to reshare it.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, let me delete that one. Go back here. I got to. So that's how you got to do each one. You got to share each.
Yep.
All right.
Go back to one of Matt's comments. He asked us which fantasy Packer receiver would be best. I'm thinking it would be Reed, or it would be Reed or Wicks.
Well, we're gonna look. All right, let's. These are running backs. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, of course, CMC is at the number 1 spot. Everybody knows he's the best. But look at who's number 2. I'm shocked at this.
I'm not shocked at that.
Breece Hall. And he's listed as questionable. He's number 2. I mean,
when he wasn't injured, he was a damn good running back.
when he wasn't injured, he's still injured. That's why there's a Q next to his name. I don't get how he's number 2. But I get these are projections. So if he's going to be healthy, that's based probably on a fully healthy Breece Hall. That's what that probably is, with a fully healthy Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is a big deal to that. All right, Behan Robinson, number 3. Jonathan Taylor, number 4, which he was number 1 last year or the year before. Saquon Barkley, number 5. Even still with
I was gonna say, I'd honestly put Gibbs ahead of Barkley.
Yeah, well, Gibbs. Now, see, this is Lion fans. This is then I don't know. I've watched I follow the Lions group, and they talk up Gibbs. They say he's going to be top 3. Now, I said top 10 and be happy. He's already listed as 6, so maybe their top 3 is not out of the realm of possibilities, because the guys I'm looking that are in front of him.
Yeah,
I think he's better than Saquon. I think he's better than Behan, and even Breece Hall. I don't understand how he's so high. But anyway,
because he had a good year, even with the shit quarterback situation they had, and then the year before he went off.
Yeah, no, I remember his Tyron Williams. He had a great year last year, but he was injured too for half the year. Good running back though. He's at number 7. Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco's good.
Yeah, and plus he gets a lot of. I mean, he's up there. They're the world champs. He gets a lot of. He's their number 1. I mean, he gets a lot of catches and he gets a lot of yards running. That's why he's up there also.
Yeah.
Dual backs are up there.
That's where he makes his value, is catching them, because it's not like the Chiefs run a shit ton.
Yep. Travis Etienne. I like him too, man. I think he had kind of a down year last year, but he's still.
Man, Derrick Henry only at 10.
Well, bro, he's aging, and he's going to a team. He replaced. He literally replaced their whole running back core. I mean, both those guys are gone. That was over there. They were running 1 and 2 for them last year, all because they got Henry. I mean, bro, he's still got something in the tank, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I'm not a scared to face him.
Could you imagine running an option with him and Lamar?
I mean, bro, you don't know. That's the thing, is right. And now he's a legit threat, and other defenses got to respect that way more than the other 2 guys that they had in there. Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, and I think he's on the downslope.
Yeah, he's been falling ever since. Ever since, really, bro. I mean, they haven't had a decent quarterback, because he relies on. I mean, he's a decent runner, but he also relies on a lot of catches. Rashad White. This one here got me. I mean,
I'm not surprised. He was decent.
Yeah, Joe Mixon too, another guy. But
I'm surprised Joe Mixon's as low as he is, but at the same time, he did fall off a little bit.
And he went to Houston, where, I mean, is he the starter there? I mean, CJ Stroud, all the other talent.
Yeah, Williams is number 7 on the list.
Yeah, Kyron Williams, number 7. James Cook, wow, Buffalo. He's 14th. Josh Jacobs, there he is, guys, 15th. I think it's going to be better, but I mean, right now he starts out 15th. Yeah, he starts out 15th.
He'll be top 5 by end of the season.
Ashien, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Ashien.
Yeah, him. I think he's ranked way
low. Yeah, I thought he was. Last year,
him in the top 10
games. Yeah, he had some big games. At least top
Oh,
12.
I had him as one of my fantasy backs, and let me tell you, he himself won a couple of games.
Oh, here we come. All right, folks. Aaron Jones, he's number 18. I mean, he has fallen. All right, well, don't skip over Kenneth Walker, the third. I mean, I don't give a damn about him. But
yeah, you can't say
there's Aaron Jones ranked 18th for Minnesota. And that's fallen. He's fallen at least 8 to 10 spots because he was in the top 10 last year.
Montgomery, holy shit, 21.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Montgomery. So, see, I thought Montgomery was in. Wow, man. I guess for fantasy-wise, too much. That's why they got Gibbs so high. So, I mean, maybe they know something we don't. That, you know, Montgomery's
Gibbs is probably going to be taken over as the lead back.
Yeah. That says it right there for sure. DeAndre Swift, that's got to help the Bears, make the Bears feel good. They got this the first Bears running back in the top 25.
Yeah.
So maybe this is why they got Swift, because nobody thinks their backfield has anything. Because, well, let's see how far down the next one is if we see one at all. Here's Zamir White from Las Vegas. This is the guy that Joe's always talking about.
Yep.
Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. Now he's out, but he's listed on here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's just for now. Brian Robinson from Washington.
He's not bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think he's ranked where he should be. So far, these guys, I mean, Zach Moss, I think, could be higher. I mean, honestly.
Bro, I think Zach Moss is going to do pretty damn good in Cincy.
And Najee Harris, he's up and down. He's not consistent, so I understand why he's where he's at. Tyler Spears.
And I'm surprised Moser is all the way down at 33. Holy shit.
Yeah, but look, here's what's his name's replacement from Tennessee. Look at this, 29th. That's how far Tennessee's run game has fallen. King Henry left there, and look at that, 29th. Eesh. Javonte Williams from Denver. And is he their starter? I thought he was like on the outs with them. Austin Eckler. Wow, look at how far he's fallen. You know how that guy was in the top 10?
Yeah.
He's 31 because he's playing for Washington. Holy shit.
Well, he's also massively injured, too.
Look at Tony Pollard. He's playing for Tennessee. Another guy. Look how far he's fallen. He was a starter for Dallas last year. Raheem Mostert, Devin Singletary, Nick Chubb. Now, I understand why Chubb's down here, but you guys see that video of Chubb fucking squatting like 600 pounds? How the fuck can that guy squat 600 pounds after blowing out his knee like that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You've seen that, right? He's a monster, bro.
Yeah.
He's like showing he's coming back to play, bro. There's no way he's going to stay 35 on this list. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Gus Edwards. There's the guy, one of the guys that King Henry replaced. That's the first one. Look how far he is. So you could say they massively upgraded Gus Edwards. Holy shit. Ezekiel Elliott. Can you believe Dallas brought that homer back? I mean, come on. Tyler Algiers. I thought he was a better, I guess because of Behan, but still. Antonio Gibson, Zach Charbonnet, Chase Brown, J.K. Dobbins, Jerome Ford, Ty Chandler.
No, A.J. Dillon? How rude.
Yeah,
no, he's not on there. I was going to say, Green Bay doesn't have a second running back on there at all. Minnesota's got Ty Chandler on. They got two on here with Jones. Wow, we suck after that. See, it just shows our depth on. So we might be kind of like light at depth at running back, according to this, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lloyd's going to have himself one hell of a season.
Yeah. No,
as long as we win the game, I don't care about the fantasy crap.
Where are we at on time? All right. Let me.
We still got time.
Yeah, no, we're good. All right, let me pull this up and go to the next one. Let's see. The next are running backs, I believe. Oh, no, wide receivers. Wide receiver. Yeah, we just did running backs. Wide receivers. All right, I got to share this again. I like being able to do this. This is so much better, man. We can totally. I don't know what anybody else is saying in the comments. I can't see the comments. That's
Well,
the only.
I was gonna say I've been bringing them up.
All right, let's go. Look, CeeDee Lamb, the one guy who's not been signed, is number one. We talk about this all the time.
That's why I argue for CD. I think he's a receiver.
Look at Jefferson. He's number 5. He's the highest paid wide receiver, but fantasy-wise,
Well, I was going to say you also got to think too about the quarterbacks throwing them the ball.
Yeah.
CD's got Dak, where Jefferson's got Darnold.
Darnold. Oh my God, let's go. All right, Tyreek Hill, number 2. Of course, that should be where it belongs. Jamar Chase. So far, this list is on point, except the number 4. Right here's one.
Yeah, I'd put Jefferson ahead of St. Brown.
Wow, Detroit fans.
St. Brown.
Detroit fans, it shows here you have the number 1 wide receiver in the North. Holy shit. Justin Jefferson 5, AJ Brown 6, Puka Nacua 7, Garrett Wilson 8. Devontae Adams 9. Now, hey, you guys think Devontae's going to stay in LA and Las Vegas, or you think he's going to end up going to? You think?
I don't think he's going to the Jets. I see him staying in Vegas.
Yeah, they're like he's a cancer in the locker. He wants out. He wants to be reunited with Rodgers.
Did you see that rant he had with him? What's his name overthrew him fucking that ball and he's ranting and shit. And he's like, man, I've never been so beat up in my fucking life.
Yeah. No, that's welcome to the NFL. In case you didn't know what it's like after leaving the Packers. Chris Olave, number 10. Michael Pittman, number 11. Mike Evans, number 12. I mean, I might question Mike Evans. I mean, he's still a vet, but I mean, he's old.
He's still getting 1,000 yards a clip.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, for fantasy, I'm not arguing it. I said, maybe.
I personally would probably draft Marvin Harrison over him.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I'm going to tell you guys whenever. Well, we'll get into that draft strategy. We're just going over positions. I just like seeing where these guys rank the players as we see them on, as far as fans going. I mean, I'm quite shocked myself, but this wide receiver is pretty on, bro. I got to say, Drake London, okay, I might question this, but because maybe Kirk Cousins there, that's why he's a little higher on the list. Better quarterback throwing to him than what he had. Nico Collins. I mean, he's where he belongs.
You can get
Devonta Smith.
Like Cooper Kupp, he's down pretty low, but I think he'll rebound. He'll rebound, I think. He was injured most of the
Yeah, he was injured last year. Look at Debo. Okay, now look, here you go. This is why Ayuk. This right here explains why Ayuk wants money. He's literally directly under Debo.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why he wants more money. I mean, I don't blame the guy. If that's where they see him, I mean, this clearly says his production's almost equal.
Yeah, and then they got DJ Moore all the way down at 20.
Top 20. So, we're the Bear fans. I don't understand how they got the best wide. I mean, we haven't even seen Allen yet. You guys seen Allen on here?
No.
I'm looking at the top 30, and I don't see him yet. Stephon Diggs from Houston. Wow, he's fallen. Holy shit.
Allen's at 32.
32, yeah.
Yeah, is he? Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, 23. That's so low for him. Oh,
I just think with our receivers, they're so young that they ain't gonna grade out. After this year, they'll start doing better, I think.
Yeah, but
the receiver by committee approach kind of hurts them a little bit, fantasy wise, because they're not getting funnel targets.
Yeah, but if you look at it though, I mean, you got Dobbs and you got Reed has more touchdowns than half these guys.
Dobbs and Reed would be the only ones that I'd really draft unless you believe in Watson and want to take a flyer on him.
Yeah.
So here's where Marvin had the first rookie from this draft, right? Marvin Harrison, 13. Yep. Yeah. And then let's see who's next. I thought I saw Neighbors on here somewhere.
26.
26, yeah, Malik Neighbors. Yeah.
Dave Flowers.
Wow, look at DeAndre Hopkins, man.
Watson and Reed are 40 and 41.
Watson's 40, Reed's 41. And see, I think Reed's going to go up too, just because.
I'm really surprised that Dobbs is.
Where is Dobbs? Where the fuck is Dobbs? Him and Reed were the best guys we had last year, and they got Watson over him. I see. Even the pros are expecting. Here's Roma Dunze, 44. Wow. Darnell Mooney, 49. They were talking shit on him.
Yeah.
He's only 5 spots lower than a Dunze.
I think the best thing for him actually leaving fucking the Bears.
Yep.
And I think Jacoby Myers is way too low too. That must be a shitty ass quarterback. I mean, that must be the reason why.
It's just because there's not a lot of proof in Aiden O'Connell yet.
Wow, man, look at these guys. Get down here, Curtis Samuel, 55. Oh my god.
Adam Thielen.
J-Mo's at 56.
Get out. Oh, he is. That's the second wide receiver for them. Oh, look. Oh my lord.
They got 4 and 56.
Yeah.
Talk about a hell of a drop off.
Yeah. And they'd say that we're crazy for saying shit like that. There's a huge difference. Even the pros think so. I mean, look, fans, you got the best wide receiver in the division, but you
go all the way up to the top one. Go all the way up to the top ones.
The top one. Where are we at? Okay.
Okay,
which one are you talking about?
I don't know, because it says NR on Jameson Williams. I was wondering why it says NR. It's not ranked.
Not ranked. Yeah, these are bright. Yeah, these are these guys. These are all their experts on ESPN. This is the ESPN experts all giving their opinions.
Jameson Williams, it was NR on there.
I mean, if you look at most of them, they don't even change their top 5 or 6 are locked when it comes to wide receivers. So, I mean, they don't even have a difference of opinion until they get down to 7, 8. AJ Brown, that kind of area, a little lower than him. So,
yeah.
I mean, this looks like a solid list to me. I mean, there's a lot to work with on these, and honestly, man, a lot of this is probably based on targets. Because these guys all get like CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, they get at least 10 targets a game. You know what I mean? 10. Just 10 throws. I mean, that's a third of like most people's offensive scheme for a game. So, I mean, that's why these guys are up there. I mean, it's what you want to pick. All right, let's go to the next one. I think it's tight ends. Let's see.
See, that's what I was saying too. He only had one good season in college, and that was it, man. And I knew that when they signed him that he was going to be a bust.
All right, tight ends. Let's go to this. All right, fantasy.
Look at that.
Laporta's on top, man. He's one. Look at this shit.
Wow, Travis Kelce and then Laporta. And
well, but look, everybody's kind of twisted. I'm telling you, I looked at other rankings. Laporta's number 1 in a lot of fucking. I did not realize that people view him so highly this year.
Yep.
I mean, I knew he was going to be in the top 5, but bro, he's literally in the top 3. Vying for the top number 1 spot.
Well, you guys figure, who does Goff throw to? It's either St. Brown or Laporta. You don't throw to anybody else.
But in a fantasy rankings, that's good because he gets a lot of points. I mean, I know a lot of people won their games, won their leagues with Travis Kelce on their tight end. I mean, Laporta is their tight end. He had a better year than Travis Kelce last year. Travis Kelce's usually outright number 1 guy, but not this year. He's not.
Like
he's legit. A question. Yeah, we're gonna get.
We got Kraft and Musgrave, so it's like their fantasy ain't gonna be as good because they're splitting.
Yeah, they water it down, right? They water it down. You're absolutely right. Travis Kelce 1, Laporta number 2, Andrews number 3. I mean, for most years it was 1 and 2, Kelce, Andrews. It's been like that, and then it was like Kittle. Wow, Kittle's fallen to 7. Look at that shit.
Well, Kittle's getting a little up there too.
Oh yeah, I get it. Trey McBride is 4, Evan Ingram's 5, Dalton Kincaid, Buffalo 6. He's moved up. I mean, Kincaid's a legit tight end.
You got to think all the injuries that Kittle had too, with Garoppolo as his quarterback.
Yeah, he's questionable still. Look at it. He's got the Njoku from Cleveland 8, Kyle Pitts 9. I mean, Jake Ferguson from Dallas. I mean, these so far to me are right on.
I would put Pitts higher But that's
Yeah, maybe.
because I'm expecting with Kirk Cousins there, they're going to be using him quite a bit.
I think that Hawkinson will jump up once he comes
Oh yeah,
back.
for sure.
Kraft and Musgrave, 24 and 25 respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look who's number 13, boy. 13, his first year, rookie fucking tight end.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. That's
Right out
pretty
the
good.
gate too, huh?
Yeah, right out the gate. Fryermuth, 14, Dalton Schultz. I was gonna say, didn't he play for Dallas last year? But he moved, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Cole Kmet, 16. There's Chicago. I mean, he's even,
He's a solid tight end.
Yeah. No, I'm not knocking it. But they got a lot of mouths to feed over there this year.
Yeah.
And with the diva,
Well,
I'm not
and
sure.
they got Taysom Hill listed as the
18. Yeah. Wow. Tight end / QB. Then we got all right. Akanoko Wako. Forget it.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, Jawan Johnson, Cade Otton, Noah Fant, Tucker Kraft, and Lewis Musgrave. At least they're in the top 25.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, look, Kraft's out right now. He's on the pump. And Musgrave's on the rise. I can't believe he's so low.
Well,
he was also injured last year. So
but he only dropped one pass, and the guy had, he looked like he was running around with lead shoes because he kept tripping over his own feet. But I mean,
yeah, draft feet.
yeah, really, bro. I gotta say, he did. All right, let me go to the next one. I think we got kickers and defenses still. How much time we got? Oh, we got 9 minutes. We got to hurry it up. All right, let me see. All right, kickers. Share. All right.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with you there, Matt. Green Bay's tight ends are ranked low because they got a lot of to feed.
Yeah, exactly. Justin Tucker, number 1. As always, he's Mr. Clutch. He's always going to be 1 as long as he plays. Harrison Butker, number 2, world champs. I mean, they get a lot of scoring.
I was going to say, I still think he got robbed of the Super Bowl MVP.
Brandon Aubrey. Now, there you go. Dallas. He was very underrated last year, but he was clutch. I had him on a lot of my leagues. This guy is accurate and from far distances. Jake Elliott, 4th. Greg Zuerlein, 5.
Carlson's not even ranked in the top 20.
Wow. Jake Moody, 7. Evan McPherson, 8. Young Ho Koo, 9. Dicker the kicker.
I'm surprised he boots that low. I figured he'd have been up higher.
Dustin Hopkins. Come on. Cairo Santos. He was the Bears MVP right there. Michael Badgley from Detroit, 13. Matt Gay. Even the gay guys ahead of us. Jason Sanders, Chase McLaughlin, Tyler Bass, Eddie Pinheiro, Josh Carty, and Nick Folk. See, kickers it's the last thing I ever pick in my draft. Sorry. You guys are a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? They really are. Let's go to the last one. And it's gonna be I want to get to the overall too. But let's look at defenses real quick. Because defenses are important. Look, fucking all right. Look at that. The Browns are number 1. Can you believe that?
Yeah, Browns have a hell of a defense.
They're solid. They're solid for sure. Cowboys number 2, 49ers number 3, Jets number 4, Ravens number 5, Steelers number 6, Saints number 7. That one's kind of I don't know why.
No, the Saints do have a decent defense. I wouldn't rank them 7th, but they're decent.
Dolphins 8, Jags 9. Where was that Jags defense last year? 10, Chiefs, Bengals 11, Bears 12. Wow, where are the Packers at? 19. Wow.
Hey, if we rank 19th from 26, I'll still be happy.
Yeah, me too, bro. That's up.
Granted, I'd much rather be top 15.
I still don't see the Lions on there.
What do you mean? They're number 13, 13. Bro. Come on. Where's the Vikings?
Yep.
Where's the Vikings? They didn't make the top 20. Oh my Atlanta.
What about the Lions? The Lions didn't make the top 20 either.
No,
Oh,
they were 13.
They were 13, bro.
Oh, 13?
Yeah, they were 13. Yeah. All right, hold on. Now we're gonna look at the overall. This is the this is the super flex. This is like, okay, now this one here. I mean, look at how these are. These are ranked in no particular position. This is just overall points. You know what they think. You know, Josh Allen. That's why he's number one. They think he's going to score like 350 points or some shit. You know, some outrageous number. But
Hey there, Rob. You might want to screen share that.
Screen share what?
What you're looking at.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I forgot about it. I gotta go through all this. I'm looking at it, going, why aren't they saying anything? All right, here we go. See, Josh Allen's number one, QB1, QB2. These are their super rankings. Christian McCaffrey's 5. That's the first other position other than quarterback.
Yeah, and then Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb. Look, now in the regular ranking, CeeDee Lamb is over Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
But in the super, it's not that way. Jamar Chase is number 3. So they're pretty close. Look at Jefferson's. Wow. Yeah, there's Amon Ra.
At 11.
Yeah, CJ Stroud. Holy fuck, bro. Jordan Love. Okay, I was going to say, if he's not on this fucking list, I was about to freak. He's 18th. All right. I mean, he was 10th on the quarterback list. So the super list, he's 18th. I mean, Devontae, 24. Look at that.
Man, Anthony Richardson at 19. I don't know.
I don't get that, bro.
Yeah.
How?
Gibbs over Henry. I mean, I could almost see it, I suppose, because Henry is
going
downwards.
Yeah, he's on the slide. Pacheco's, look at that. He's up
Hell,
there.
Will, get out of here, man. Now you know this is a joke.
Oh, yeah, this is the suit. Yeah, 35. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, let me see.
There's my rant of the day.
There's my rant of the day. How much time we got? Oh, we got time to look at Bill. Oh no, that was it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that was cool as fuck right there. I like doing that shit. And we'll have some more for next week. We're gonna do weekly.
Next week we'll start to get in a little bit more into how to draft and some of that shit.
Go over the scoring. Go over the rules. You know, we're gonna get into it all. We're going to do a mock draft eventually, and then, you know, I'm going to set up a league, and maybe we can get some viewers in on it and see what's up, and, you know, maybe have a little competition. For sure, we're going to do something with pick'ems every week. Yeah, look, man, I 100% agree with you, bro. What the fuck, bro? Look, Darcy's, I've learned nothing. Yeah, Darcy, I can't help you, bro. Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you, bro. Look, it's good.
You need a tutor.
We're gonna talk. John's never played before. He's never done if you could believe John Dorn, the troll of all trolls, has never fucking played fantasy football a day in his life. It's unbelievable to me. Dude, so
I don't got the time like you guys got. I'm only in the world. I'm in my boat,
bro. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck have I been not playing for?" I'm telling you, man. I've been playing since I was knee high to a grasshopper. I'm telling you, bro. And that's a long time ago for you people that want to know. Shit, I'm old. All right, 10:58. We're about to call it. You guys got anything final you want to say? We got a rant, John. You got anything you want to say?
All I'm just going to say is the Packers have taken over the division. I mean, I'm just sounding straight up.
It.
Well, and I guess since Dorn's not going to say it, same old Lions.
Same old Lions.
The foosball Lions that are the same old Lions.
All right, everybody. Thanks for showing up, and we will see you next week. Like I said, next week we're going to talk more in depth and go over some rules, but we'll have some fun. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We'll see you next time.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Brosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit Podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup,